welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that.
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlogs. Jeez, it's been a while, but let me explain a little bit later. Roll the intro, let's go. Hey, what's up? My name's Isaac, but you can call me Ice. These are my friends, Chico and Normie. We met through footy, we lived together, travelled together, partied together, and even got a little bit of trouble together. You sweet? You know the rules started as a joke, we turned it into a hashtag, and now we're a clothing business. So now you know our backstory, these vlogs are about our journey. Hey guys, welcome back to the vlogs. Sorry, kind of been away with the vlogging kind of thing. Just really been into podcasts. I found as I've gotten a lot busier, all I do is pretty much sit in meetings now. So just meeting after meeting after meeting, and kind of hasn't been that interesting to be honest. But I probably didn't anticipate how hard it's going to be running two brands at the same time. I've got Tech Project, we've got YKTR. I'm slowly starting to build a personal brand as well through the podcast. I've got my own side hustles that I'm trying to do as well. Plus my girlfriend's about to launch a business, so it's all kind of piling on top of me, and trying to keep up with this vlogging and podcasting has been kind of hectic, and I'm trying to keep up with it, but it's kind of all getting on top of me. It's been crazy actually. Yeah, a few things happening. Chico's gone to the Broncos, as you know. Normie's about to play Origin, but what's been happening over the past few weeks? We did drop a collection 3 weeks ago. Here's some footage. Cameras ready to go. See you guys there.
Same old shit, Zanos. What's going on, bro? Here he is. Better looking bloke, the better looking bloke. French. And new photographer, right? Hey. What's up, brother?
Can we go closer? Yeah. So yeah, leading up to collections, we like to use a bunch of different freelance photographers and get a bunch of different content, just so we've got a whole bunch of content that we can pump out to you guys and hopefully generate some hype. We're starting to do a little bit of hype videos as well, so this is the final product of that.
If you're not in the circle, you get no spot on the guest list. Without a question, I'm well invested, women impressed with me. I guess I get. To be the meanest in my league, I'm sick, diameter. You get no piece of the pie, I'm fly, my parameters are Mayans to a calendar.
So that was sort of the thing that we're going for there. We use about 5 different freelance photographers. The problem with freelance photographers is, the reason they're freelance photographers is because they don't like being in one place. They love to travel around, and there's times where you kind of need them and they're not in the country, or they're doing their own things as well, which is good on them. Like, I'd probably live that lifestyle if I was a photographer as well, but it's sort of the complex side of working with freelancers. Obviously, we would love to have an in-house content creator, which is something we'll probably move towards maybe next year. I'll probably get a designer first, in-house designer. Like I said before, all this sort of stuff's starting to pile on top of me, and I need someone to deal with this sort of stuff. We're talking to a guy now that we might contract. Seems pretty cool. We might fly him up next week. Here's a couple of designs he's been doing. Oh yeah, and here's a couple samples that we're playing around with at the moment. Probably Tech Project. These will be the ones we've been loving. Little YKTR basketball down there. Do love this detailing on this. Those are the new Kobe's that'll be heading into summer. Summer's a long way off. Like, we won't be dropping that for another like 6-8 weeks. We don't want to drop it too early, but we kind of don't want to like mess up what we did last year when coming into the Christmas time. So it's a pretty important period leading up to this drops, these summer drops and the Christmas time, because they're key buying periods for customers. So yeah. But what else has been happening? Caught up with the boys from G'd Up Clothing. Here's the content for that. Just got to Marrickville, about to go catch up with the boys from G'd Up Clothing. There's sort of been a brand that's been around for about 9 years now. I heard of them when I first come to Australia in about 2013, because I was living out west, and they were sort of the big brand out west as well. And we've just been in chats a little bit lately. I've got to meet Bo, who's one of the brothers. He's going to jump on the podcast next week and talk about his journey. He's a super smart dude, but there's 2 brothers, and they're both very creative. Like, they can paint, like they're very super creative. Like, a lot more creative than a lot of us will ever be. So really looking forward to go check out this spot. I'm going to have a meeting about a potential collab, but I feel like this will be a really cool collab to do because it's sort of two Sydney street brands. A brand I look up to is Kith. Ronnie Figg, the way he does business, the way he's done clothing, they just collab with everyone, and I kind of want to be that brand down here that does a bunch of collabs with a bunch of cool brands or cool people, or even cool businesses. Like, so that's how I envision YKTR growing, by collabing with a lot of cool people. So about to go have a chat with them now, check them out. Yeah, really looking forward to it. That's the sort of the danger of it as well. But you build communities up by replying to people.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think that's what we should do together. Throw a bit of an event around like an accessories collection or something.
Yeah, we should. Yeah. I'm definitely keen to do a collab because initially we're going to do ones with Kith, the brand.
Yeah.
That's how I want to build our brand. Yeah. Like we collab with like other cool fights, say like Franco's or something.
Yeah.
All shit in like small pieces. So throughout the year we'll drop 6 collections over a 10 to 12 week period, and then back into that period of like 30% of core products that we sell all throughout the year, 10% of basic, 60% of seasonal, and then within those we drop capsules. So like we do a G-Up capsule. Yeah. We're doing a staff, like this is our staff.
Yeah, that's sick, bro.
I just finished a meeting with the G-Up boys then. Was about there for about 2 hours, just bouncing ideas. Probably will do a collab with them pretty soon. The boys are quite creative and sort of side I'm not really that into. So, but about to head back to the office now. Let's go. So yeah, just finished the meeting with the boys from G-Up. I just feel like it's a really cool idea. Like I said, I do love the brand identity of a brand called Kith over in America, and they sort of collab with a lot of brands. But Bowie, potentially looking at doing a few business ideas or brainstorming a few business ideas moving forward. He's identified a problem in the industry that sort of relates back to sports, and he's got a lot of sort of great ideas. So we're going to sort of come in next week and get the whiteboard out and bounce some ideas off each other and see if we can grow from there. But back to work for me now. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been happening in YKTR. Meetings, podcasts, need to get back in vlogging. Corey's in Origin, so I'll probably vlog that, heading into there as well. But it has been 2 years since we first launched our podcast. I've got a friendly reminder on Facebook.
Just whatever, it's just like, you know, we're just going to be always filming, just, you know, just whatever. It's like, and then we're going just whatever, it's just like, you know, we're just going to be always filming, just, you know, just whatever. It's like, we're just going to be us, really, and just see who's like it.
But yeah, that's 2 years in the vlogging game. It's crazy. When we first started, everyone's sort of laughing at us. Now, the people that are laughing at us are doing vlogs now as well. So it's been a fun ride. So much has changed probably at that time. Literally had no money next to my name, was almost broke. But really believed in this YKTR thing and sort of backed myself as a business person and thought vlogging would be a perfect avenue for that. A lot's changed since then, moved in 2 offices, got a whole new brand now, podcasts, we're 120 vlogs deep, and we got you guys to thank for that. So I was talking to Corey last week, we were watching a few of our old vlogs and we kind of missed that, sort of just hanging around. Obviously everyone's busy and everyone's a lot busier now than what we used to be, so we'll try and get as much content out to you guys as possible. But thanks for coming along for the ride. Let's go.
For this life I cannot change. In the hills, deep off in the main.